Hey friends, so I have a question for you. Have you ever played a racing game? I know many of you will say yes, I have. That's good. So what was your speed there? People will say 120, 150, 230, 310. Depend on the vehicle we are using. If it's a car, it can go 300 plus. If it's luxury car or the sports car, if it's a bike, it can go still on MotoGP. It can still go 160 plus. Or in hill climbing, maybe 20, 30, 40. So you can say that. But can you really drive a car just by playing these games? Now, many people will say no. Because I cannot. I have played many games, many racing games, whether it's NFS, of course the Need for Speed, whether it was Hot Pursuit, it was Underground, or the other games I have played that. Vice City, of course, car. And of course when you are in PUBG also you drive Jeep and car. So of course we have. But can I actually drive? No, I cannot. I cannot drive cars. Why? Because that's theoretical for me. That's simulation for me. I cannot. If I want to learn car driving, then I have to sit in a car in real life and have to go on the road to get the experience. This is the same matter that happens with us while we are learning English. English spoken is one of the biggest problem nowadays. Not just in India, but in multiple countries where native language is not English, they are facing this problem. They are facing this problem. They are unable. Why? Because they just, what they do, they learn grammatical rules. They go for videos. They watch movies. What they don't do is to speak. See, you guys want to learn English spoken. So you have to speak. That's the key point. If you are not speaking at all, you are not learning at all. I'm not saying that you are going to speak a very correct English in the first few months or few days. No, it's not a process that you can learn in a day or two or in a fortnight or in a month or in a 6 months. It is it's language. You are learning a language, and a language is a dynamic, like your knowledge. Language is the vehicle of knowledge. It's been said. Language is the vehicle of knowledge. And knowledge is dynamic because it keeps changing. So does the language. Any language. I'm not just talking about English, but any language. It just goes. It's dynamic. It goes. It develops. It evolves. So what you have to do? You have to start speaking. Because if you are not doing that, you are not learning at all. People say we don't have environment. I also don't have any environment. I don't. What I do these things just to speak English. I do these things. I create videos. I know it may be possible that I'm speaking somewhere wrong. Maybe I'm not grammatically correct. But I am able to build a bridge where I can make you understand that whatever I'm saying you are understanding. And that's what a communication is. And how I can do that? I cannot do that by writing in a copy. I can do that by speaking, by recording these videos, by speaking to you guys. This is the fact. This is the actual fact that you have to face. You have to understand. You have to keep in your mind. Yes, having a good vocabulary is great because you can express yourself in multiple ways. But when you will use those vocabulary if you are not speaking? How you learn vocabulary? You learn vocabulary not just by memorizing it. You learn vocabulary by implementing them in the sentences. How will you implement them? By using them on daily basis or regularly. That's what happens. How you learn vocabs. A great amount of vocabs. People will say we can rot, but it's not that. The much you will use it is how it will work for you. This is the simple and easy key rule. So the master key rule is to have a great spoken English is to start speaking. Start speaking. Just you watch videos, people are watching videos, people will suggest you many things to improve your English. They will tell you to learn grammatical rules. Yes, they are correct. I'm not saying they are wrong. People will tell you to watch cartoon in English. Yes, they are correct. Of course, they are correct. People will tell you to watch movies, easy English movies. Yes, they are correct. They are not wrong. But all these things will improve your other senses. They will not improve your confidence of speaking. The only thing that can improve that is you and your speaking. When you are watching a movie, you are enjoying, you can understand that, but you cannot express it to other. And if you cannot express it, that's the key factor. That's what you are going to learn. So how you are going to do that? Speak, record a video. Maybe wrong. It's not about the accent. I'm not going for any accent. I'm not using an accent right now. I'm just speaking a Desi English. And that's what I do. That's what I suggest people. To have a great confidence, you have multiple ways. You can learn the whole grammar. You can just memorize the whole bunch of words from the dictionary. You can learn synonyms. You can learn antonyms. That will help you. But eventually you have to speak. Initially they will help you to build your knowledge. But knowledge always keeps changing. So that's what you have to do. All you have to do is speak. So please, what I'm saying is speak. This is the best way. Try to speak. I am also providing so many videos to grammatical rules, but those are basic knowledge. From basic to competitive exams, I'm always try to cover things in my videos. But when it comes to spoken English, the one thing that this is what I did. Because I know this is practical. English spoken is practical. English writing is practical. Reading is theoretical. When you are writing, it's practical. You have to write it correctly. When you are speaking, it's practical. And practical things cannot be done by just reading a theoretical portion. It doesn't matter how many books I read about flying a plane. It doesn't matter how many videos I see flying a plane. It doesn't matter how many movies I watch where the movie is based on pilot. I am unable to fly a airplane because I don't know that practically. That's what I'm saying. No matter you are doing whatever you are doing is good, but start speaking. If you are not going to do that. You are not learning at all. So please start speaking. That's the best thing you can do. And I just want to say, and thank you for listening. Thanks for your time. I will not say to like the video or to share the video. I will not say that. I'll just say implement this in your life, and this will help you. Thank you.